Attorney-General and Minister for Economy, Civil Service and Communications, the Honourable Aiyaz Sayed-Khaiyum. You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I was a little bit confused with this question because I think the question was also about the people who work. We talked about reduced hours. So it's both the employer and the employees, from what I gather. Mr. Speaker, sir, just very quickly, in the interest of time, there's quite a few initiatives we put in place. So as discussed the other day, we have put in place our discussions with the banks with the immediate repayment relief with the financial institutions. So a lot of the businesses, they could defer the payment interest, they only pay interest, defer the principal amount. That's up till December of this year. The concessional funding to support MSMEs, the Honourable Minister for Commerce and Trade this morning had announced about 2,339 recipients. And as you know, the announcement we did make, Mr. Speaker, sir, was that small businesses can get grants up to can get concessional loan up to $14,000, and medium businesses up to $21,000. It's payable over 5 years. Interest rate is very minimal. First year is grace period. And that is essentially to allow these businesses to have some working capital, to continue to employ people and also to meet them with the cash flows. We also announced in the budget that a lot of these businesses actually have their own, they don't have their own building, they may be renting a shop. So if the landlord is going to give them a rent reduction, then the landlord has various tax incentive benefits that they can claim from FRCS. Mr. Speaker, sir, the other initiative we put in place is that there's an MSME credit guarantee scheme with the RBF also. Honourable member may know about this. It's in excess of $60 million. We've added some more funding towards that. And this essentially that if I have a small business and I have a loan with the bank and I want to go and borrow some more money, if you come under the credit guarantee scheme, the banks will actually lend you money because the credit guarantee scheme means that if you fall over, that credit guarantee scheme will actually take over part of your loan, pay 50% of the loan. So banks actually are a lot more willing to lend to those organizations. Mr. Speaker, sir, of course there's a lot of liquidity in the market now, and we hope that they will increase the rate of debts loans being given out to these businesses. Since COVID started, there's been about $600 million in new loans that have been given out by the banks. The reduced FNPF contributions also helps businesses because they no longer have to pay 10%, they pay 5%. And various taxation and custom policy measures that we've already put in place. As far as the staff are concerned, Mr. Speaker, sir, we'd already informed Parliament a couple of days ago about the fact that if they reduce hours, we now allowing them to withdraw the FNPF, but of course government tops it up as and when required, and on a daily basis, as I highlighted yesterday, that now government is paying a lot more than what it did, and we expect that component of government's contribution to increase quite significantly in the weeks ahead. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Honourable Attorney General.